What's up, Smashers? Guess what? Over at Delta, check this out. We got a bunch of stuff going on in the background. We're gonna be doing thoracic mobility. I had a bunch of you guys ask me about thoracic mobility, so I'm gonna be doing thoracic mobility video. Hey, by the way, that right there, that's Jose, bona fide badass, super legit dude. So I will tag him in my Instagram just so you guys know who he is. But look at these guys, a bunch of savages. Pretty awesome, huh? I got the shakes because I did something pretty gnarly. So thoracic spine, if your thoracic spine doesn't work properly, what happens is the entire system gets uncoupled. So this is my camera stand today. But what happens is as that thoracic spine doesn't move right, the problem is the anterior longitudinal ligament tightens down and you wind up rounding out like this. Your shoulder mechanics are off, your low back mechanics are off because you start to arch your low back trying to feed slack into the system. And then all the erector spinae muscles get glued down like old nasty crispy bacon. So I'm gonna show you how to unglue that stuff. Will be super fast mobility video today, and super good juju here today. It's awesome. And you gotta thank Eric for letting me throw a video out here. But what you can see is we're gonna be using a med ball, let me get this straight, a lifting or a mobility band, and a barbell. That's it. Some super gnarly funky stuff, but it's gonna hurt. Oh, it's gonna hurt good. It's gonna hurt good. We did some gnarly stuff that needs thoracic mobility. So we're gonna go like this. See if we can see that. All right, so you're gonna grab your med ball. You're gonna get this. So I'm trying to be quiet just so I don't interrupt the class, even though the music's just kicking in here. So you're gonna grab this. You want it to be just below the elbows. What this is gonna do is this is gonna force you to lock out, keep you from cheating. Remember, no bro reps in the gym. Bro reps in the gym are no reps in the contest. Remember that. Think like a Spartan. You're gonna grab the bar as wide as you can, and you're gonna fulcrum over the med ball to peel away that anterior longitudinal ligament and open up those ribs, the intercostals, internal and external. And here's what's really cool. Check this out. You're gonna open up the shoulder, so you're gonna get that shoulder working the way it's supposed to, because you're gonna wind up peeling away the lat, the teres, the subscap, the serratus, get that scapula unglued. Man, this is like the angry version of the hang. Super cool, which is one of the pinnacle moves for my boys over at Active Life, Dr. Sean, Dr. Jeremy, super legit dudes. Check them out if you haven't, okay? All right, so what you're gonna do, you're gonna go as wide as you can. Oh, and then you're just gonna hang out and fulcrum. You know for how long you're gonna do this? How long do you think you're gonna do this? You're just gonna hang out, grab this, go as wide as you can, lock up those elbows, hang out. Yeah, I'm waiting for you guys to yell. 2 minutes. That's gonna open up the shoulders. It's gonna peel away that anterior capsule. That's number one. So the other part of thoracic mobility that's missing is that lateral rotation or that lateral deviation. So the ability to translate this way or to go around the axis this way. If you can't accommodate this kind of motion, you're gonna wind up having a hard time in your setup because you can't adapt to the way the weight is, because gravity, remember, is completely consistent. It never changes. So that weight above you, the only variable is you holding the weight. So if you can't get that weight locked out above you, your spine has to move around about 1,000 times a second. You're getting all this neurological input. If it doesn't work right, the problem is you're stiff as a board. If you're moving like this, well, you don't want to move like a cinder block anyway. So we're gonna work on that lateral movement as well, is to open up each side, because I guarantee you one side that's more tight than the other. And here's the way you find out. This is a 10 pound, so it's a little mushy. You're just gonna you're gonna base out. All you jiu-jitsu guys, you get what I'm talking about. You're gonna base out. You're just gonna reach over and you're gonna grab the barbell. So this is gonna force you to fulcrum over that med ball. And you're gonna hang out here for how long? 2 minutes, baby. That's it, that's all you gotta do. So that's opening up that thoracic spine. Little side bonus edition, opening up the shoulder, and then setting that lateral movement of that thoracic spine free the way it's supposed to. Hey, I'm Trev, Delta CrossFit today. I'll check you guys tomorrow. Have an awesome day. Smash you later, ninjas.